Good morning, children. How are you all? So, children, as we have finished our lesson number 10, Cell and Cell Organelles, so let us discuss the exercise in this video. The exercise is present at the end of your lesson of your textbook. So, let's begin. Question number 1, who am I? I am ATP producing factory. So the answer is mitochondria. B. I am single layered but maintain cellular osmotic pressure. So the answer is vacuole. C. I support the cell but I am not a cell wall. I have a body resembling net. Answer is endoplasmic reticulum. D. I am chemical factory. The answer is mitochondria. E. Leaves are green because of me. So what would be the answer? Yes, the answer is chloroplast. Got it, children? Let's see the next one. Question number 2. What would happen if A. RBCs had mitochondria? RBCs are a type of cells which are found in blood. Their function is to carry oxygen to different cells and tissues of the body. They do not contain mitochondria for two purposes. Firstly, it saves the space in the red blood cells and so more of oxygen can bind to it. Secondly, it prevents the use of oxygen, which is bounded to RBCs. The next point is, if mitochondria would have been present in RBCs, the oxygen which is carried by them will be used up by the RBCs. Thus, there will be less or no oxygen left, which can be transported to the cells and tissues. Got the reason, children? Good. Let's see the next one. B. There had been no differences between mitochondria and plastids. Mitochondria and plastids are two different structures and they have specific function. Mitochondria are found in both plants and animals, whereas plastids are found only in plants. The next point is, the main role of mitochondria is to provide energy to the cells for carrying out their functions. If there would have been no difference between mitochondria and plastids, there would have been no structure which would provide energy, and thus all the processes which takes place in the cell would have ceased. Got it? Genes had been absent on the chromosomes. Now genes are hereditary structures which contains the information which is passed on from one generation to another. They are required for the transmission of information from one generation to another. They are responsible for the characteristics of all the living organisms. They store the information for the various processes which occur in all the living organisms. Got it? D. Plasma membrane had not been selectively permeable. So the answer is plasma membrane is selectively permeable, which means it allows the entry or exit of selective material inside and outside the cell. In its absence, the regulated movement of substances in and out of the cell will be affected. The next, children, we have plants lacked anthocyanin. Now, anthocyanin is a pigment which is present in plants and imparts their purplish color. Now, in the absence of this pigment, the structure which usually have purple color due to its presence would appear colorless. So understood what would happen if plants lacked anthocyanin? Okay, let's move ahead. Question number 3. Who is odd among us and give reason? First, nucleolus, mitochondria, plastids, endoplasmic reticulum. So the answer is nucleolus. It is present in the nucleus, whereas others are present in cytoplasm. B. DNA, ribosomes, chlorophyll. So the answer is chlorophyll because it is essential for photosynthesis while others are essential for protein synthesis. Question number 4 we have give functions. First one, plasma membrane. So the function is it separates cell components from outer environment, allows selected components to enter the cell. Second, cytoplasm. It is the medium for cellular chemical reaction and it also protects the cell organelles. So this is the function of it. The next children is lysosomes. So the function is it destroys and digests the viruses and bacteria. They digest the stored proteins and fats. Next is vacuoles. Function is maintains the osmotic pressure of the cell and it stores the metabolic byproducts and end products. Next, nucleus. It controls all the metabolic activities and involves in transmissions of hereditary characters. Question number 5. Who gives me color? Select the correct option. Here there are two columns, column A and B. In column A is the question and in column B I have written answers directly. So the first one is red tomato. Answer is lycopene. Because of lycopene, tomatoes have red color. Second, green leaf. Answer is chlorophyll. Because of chlorophyll, the leaves have green color. Carrot. Answer is carotene. So, because of carotene, carrots have their color. Fourth one is violet. Answer to this is anthocyanin. So, children, have you all understood this? So, with this, we have finished discussing the exercise of lesson number 10, cells and cell organelles. I hope it is clear to you. So, children, thank you so much for listening to me. So, with this, we have finished our lesson, which is cells and cell organelles. Children, please do write these question answers in your science CW book correctly and neatly, and please maintain the notes properly. So we will continue in our next video with a new lesson. Till then, take care. Thank you. Bye children.